Hi everyone, welcome to the Coin Bureau office and our extremely minimalist Christmas tree, which I'm assured is going to become less minimalist as time goes on. Let's see. Anyhow, some of you have very kindly sent me in some questions on Instagram, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to answer them here. As ever, our question master Johnny is behind the camera and ready with the questions. So Johnny, when you're ready, fire away.
Okay. Can you explain what Web3 is?
Web3 is basically the idea that we take control of the internet away from centralized corporations, so the Facebooks, Apples, Netflix, Googles, etc. of this world, and basically the user, the internet user, becomes more in control of their data and their experience on the web. So it's a decentralized web. It uses blockchain, it makes use of crypto, NFTs, all these technologies to take power away from big tech companies, which currently make up Web 2, which is the phase that we're in now. So yeah, it's a big egalitarian project. It's got a lot of promise, and basically the future of the internet.
Are parachain auctions a strength for DOT or a weakness?
A strength, I think, in the sense that it gives DOT holders the opportunity to basically back the projects that they like, which suggests that if those projects get a parachain slot and go live, then there will be a ready market waiting for them. And also for DOT holders themselves, I mean, it's great in that this all this DOT is being locked up in these parachain slots, which should long term be price positive. I think there's a slight drawback in the sense that, to me, Polkadot seems to be a little lacking in momentum at the moment. It's just there doesn't seem to be an awful lot happening because we are in this parachain period. But once that finishes, yeah, it should be an exciting time for DOT and positive for Polkadot as a whole.
Does Macy hold SHIB or Doge? We want her portfolio update in the weekly newsletter.
Does Macy hold SHIB or Doge? I mean, she claims not to, but I'm almost certain that she does. Yeah, she's making. Yeah, yes, I think she does. I don't know what sort of holdings she has of SHIB and Doge. I mean, I imagine they're fairly hefty. Not SHIB. Not SHIB, apparently. Yeah, SHIB and Doge in large amounts. But yeah, once I've managed to crack her seed phrase, I will, of course, put her whole portfolio on the internet.
Sounds good. What's your favourite film?
The Big Lebowski. A classic. I haven't done a dude disclaimer.
Oh, that should be the next one.
That should be the next one.
Absolutely. Any book recommendations?
Lots. I've just been rereading The Infinite Machine by Camilla Russo. That is a great history of Ethereum. There's also one I'm really looking forward to called The Cryptopians, which is by Laura Shin, who runs the Unchained podcast. Now, this was supposed to be coming out, I think, in November. I've had it on pre-order for I don't know how long, but it seems to have been delayed. So I'm not sure if we'll get it in time for Christmas. But this, The Cryptopians, is going to be all about some of the big players in the last 10 years or so of crypto, and I think it'll be great. Laura Shin is a really great journalist. Her podcast is brilliant, so I'm keeping a lookout for that. Anything else that I've read recently? I really enjoyed Whoops by John Lanchester, which basically gives you basically a primer on the financial crisis. Really readable. Yeah, highly recommended.
Are you working out recently, Guy? You got in shape.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have been working out. Yes, thank you, whoever asked that. That means a lot.
And here's quite an interesting question.
Mm-hmm.
When moon?
When moon? Next month.
Roger. Did you underestimate Matic?
Yes, I suppose I did. I didn't get into it as early as I should have done. I think I sort of thought for a while that there was probably more momentum behind things like optimism, and I wasn't quite sure whether Matic would become the go-to layer 2. So I guess I did kind of underestimate it in a way, but I'm glad I got in when I did. But yeah, if I had my time again, I'd definitely get in earlier.
And last question, Are you buying the dip?
I always buy the dip. Always.
Okay, that's all the questions we have.
Cheers, guys. Keep them coming on Instagram. I will, I'll try and find some more time to answer more of them in future. And hopefully next time I broadcast from here, we'll have a slightly more interesting Christmas tree as well.